Hello, Soumitra Gotikar here from Packaged Drinking Water Plant Business, Mineral Water Project Information. This video is particularly created to explain the long format packaged drinking water business course. So, creating a successful packaged drinking water business is the name of the training course. So, how it is different from our earlier course is that in the earlier course we used to cover 4 days, and each day we used to cover a session of 90 minutes. So somehow I feel that the timing and the content which is shared in these 4 days is not sufficient for people to go further. So this is an experiment we are doing new, and let's observe and let's examine, or let's experiment and let's see what comes out of this. So in this video I'm going to explain you what is going to be the sequence and what is going to be inside the course. So stay tuned for that. So yes, now the course details are somewhat like this. First batch will start from the 1st of April 2024. So periodically, if suitable, we will decide the duration between two batches, but this is the first batch which is going to be started from 1st of April. So it is spread over 2 weeks. So it is not exactly each day for the next 2 weeks, but it is somewhat we feel that the student or the attendee also needs some time to absorb and study the contents and digest the content. So spread for 2 weeks, 10 sessions of 1 hour each. So roughly that's what I'm feeling. 2 batches we are going to conduct in the same thing. So it is not like 1 hour for the first session 1, session 2. Same session in morning, evening we are going to conduct. So if you miss in the morning batch, you can attend the second batch in the evening. You can attend 2 batches as well, the same student, no problem. So either you can attend in morning 8 to 9 am or evening 8 to 9 pm, or both batches also you can attend. So it is instructor led. That is what I am going to be the instructor. Why I am the only person? Because I have tried to team up with many people to give people a completely neutral education in this for the success of the whole packaged drinking water industry. But I am not truly finding a suitable person for this. So till the time I get another suitable person, I will be the person who will be conducting this. The fees is 5,900. It is with GST. It's 5,000 rupees plus GST. Please don't ask me that if you want to pay without GST and all that. We are having only option of 5,900 with GST. If you are applying from abroad, please ask me the price. I will tell you the price, how much to deposit and all that. Recording access for 1 month, and the queries also for 1 month we will handle through email. And of course during the course period you can always try to WhatsApp me also, no problem for that. So next thing, course content we'll look into. So these are all going to be live lectures through Zoom. Okay, so we'll cover the following topics. Number 1 topic is business model for own plant as well as co-packing business model. So co-packing is, you need not always have your own plant, you can get it done. So how does it look like and what are the components of business model? So this is actually the business model canvas we are going to cover. There are some 9 blocks in which you can design your business model. We have several videos on this on our YouTube channel. If you want to find out, you can find out the video and see there also. But here we are going to discuss one-to-one. In the session live. Second is types of bottled water in India as per the BIS. So understand that we are not going to talk about the non-BIS water. So BIS is Bureau of Indian Standards. The type of waters they have approved, we are going to talk about that. That is packaged drinking water and the packaged natural mineral water. These are 2 types of waters. So we are going to have detailed sessions about it, and various discussions we will do on that, okay, under that domain. So third is resource calculation and legalities like land, building, power, machinery. So how much land you are going to need, and how to decide how much land you are going to need, how much will be the building, so how to decide the building size, then how much power, again depending upon the machinery. So once you decide the machines, you will come to know the power. So how to decide the machines, and how to look out for suppliers who will supply you the machinery, how to select the best supplier out of that. Okay, I am not going to mention any particular supplier. If we take some videos and somebody from some supplier, it's only for reference. We don't recommend any particular supplier. Please keep in this Keep this in mind. Okay. Same way, operational resources like raw material, consumables, labor, etc. How much you are going to need roughly. And fifth one is marketing aspects like pricing. How much to keep the pricing, where to fit segmentation. What is segmentation? Where you can sell which particular market segment you to sell what. Branding will talk about it. Digital marketing also will talk a small thing about it. Okay. So yeah, we'll go to the next thing. Continue from the last slide. Sixth is very important aspect is balance sheet. So what is the use and purpose of creating a balance sheet? What is profit and loss account? How to calculate net profit? What is the ROI? ROI is return on investment. So these are all things we have observed that the entrepreneur lacks this. So it is not just sufficient to understand how the RO works. Rather, it is not much important. But these aspects are very important. So people do not know. Just after their ideas clear, they just go to the chartered accountant and tell them prepare our loan documents and for the bank. It is not for the bank. It is for you first. Okay. So for bank, it is always good because they are getting customer and their cash flow. They are getting revenue through your interest and whatever. So if from your thing, the expense is booked on your right hand side. So understand that if we run the business in profit, then only it will satisfy the value which is supposed to be delivered. Okay. So balance sheet, profit and loss, net profit, ROI calculation. We are also going to, if time permits, we will also talk about fund flow, cash flow. Okay. 7 is other miscellaneous aspects such as buying old plant. Many people come to us that we want to buy old plant. So what to look in the while buying the old plant. Okay. So what to look into that. So we'll share that also. We have some sheets also that we used to do some audits. So those sheets you can use. Okay. So add on like soda plant. People ask us soda plant what we should do. Should we set up soda plant initially? Should we set up with the package drinking, whatnot? So we'll again have a detailed discussion on that. And some very brief on water ATM. That is also one good business model we have. Okay. Then we'll talk about project cost calculation. It will actually be done in the resource sheets. But project cost calculation, then as I told you, smart tip about vendors, the machinery section will cover that. How to select vendors, from where to choose. Okay. Again, I am repeating, we are not going to mention any names about vendors. So please do not ask us who are the vendors, who are the suppliers, who are there. Okay. Then very important water required calculation. So how much water will you need? Water is not you can say it's a resource. Okay, water can be a resource, but it's actually a consumable because you are going to pack it. So how much water you are going to need, but resource in sense that without water you cannot start the plant. Okay, but still if you fall short in water, still you can buy water from outside and you can do it only with BIS permission. So whatever legalities, that also we are going to discuss about the legalities of the whole plant. So this also we'll cover. And business owner mindset finally. So this is also we have observed that many people have a wish to start it, but where to get the business owner mindset from? So what is the business owner mindset? How the owner thinks? Okay, third, fourth generation, people, how do they think? So this is also we are going to cover in the whole thing. So what it does not include, let's understand that it is not a water technology course. So please don't expect that how RO works, what to do with rejects, small things we can discuss, but don't expect, it's not a technical course. So it is not detailed technical education. Anywhere on Udemy also you'll find, even I have done some courses about this. Okay, so on Udemy also you can find these courses, or your near area there may be some courses going on RO technology. So we are not talking about RO technology at all. Okay, so it is not a technical education course, or how the filling machine works, how the piston works and it delivers, how the ratchet and pinion. So don't please challenge me. I can be really inferior to you in some cases. I know the business more than the technology. Okay, so next one thing is detailed documentation procedural part. Don't expect again. So how to apply for FSSAI? Don't ask me. So there are experts. The business owner, what he does is he actually hires specialist. Without specialist we cannot. If you tell that everything I will be doing on my own, then you are an employee of yourself. If you want more clear part to learn on this, you can learn some books like Robert Kiyosaki's books. There are two books I will recommend. One is the Rich Dad Poor Dad, and second is Cash Flow Quadrant. In that he has mentioned what are the quadrants we are there. Okay, so check whether. But I strongly believe that a business owner, he gets the things done. He finds the best people. He owns the resources. He gets it done, and he offloads to them, he delegates to them. Okay, that part we can definitely discuss. Then third, as I told you, what it does not include names of the suppliers. So as a policy, we don't supply names. It's a policy. Please don't ask me again that why we are not giving. It's a policy. Okay. So even if you see mention somewhere I might some suppliers video might be there. Some we will be sharing. Because this is an education thing. So they are not recommendations. So they might be just for reference or illustration purpose. So please keep this thing in mind and join the latest whatever declared dates the course is. The 1st April we are starting from 2024. So do it fast and benefit from the whole thing. So thank you so much, Soumitra, again, and wish you a great luck.